God of War 3 Chaos Mode. This is Big Benedict. Thanks for rejoining me. Athena is telling us that we have found the Boreas Icestorm, but I disagree with that. We earned that thing from a really cheap battle with that Scorpion that we fought in the previous video. And I always hate fighting the Scorpion. It's so cheap, and it's just like a couple other cheap parts in this game where it's just too much is riding on luck factors. One of those factors is so I would say that in this game there are three spots where that kind of philosophy is in full force. The Scorpion, and then the flying sequence prior to the Cerberus Breeder dogfight, where you get 4 hits and you're dead, and you're flying through little pinholes of wood and pipes. 4 hits and you're fucking dead. And then right after that, there's another fight with the Cerberus Breeder, and it's ridiculously hard. And I have a good excuse me, I have a good strategy for dealing with it, although it does require some luck based on how accurate the Gorgon Serpent soul summon magic is going to be for the Claws of Hades. So yeah, we definitely earned the Boreas Icestorm. It's just a little tool that's going to enable us to interact with some like really hot glowing areas of this prism. So here is another fight, and I also forgot to mention that there's no trophy for beating Chaos Mode. It would have been nice to have one, but I guess the game makers decided that in this day and age, this type of difficulty would be too much to ask for someone to beat. But it's not. It's really not much to ask at all, because in view of other games, this is easy. So I like to stand up here. Actually, this is the first time I've ever stood up here, and you definitely want to parry these Gorgons. Okay, so that's the second time these guys are in here. So we fought them in the last video, 2 videos ago, and now they're on here. And then we have them in the Get Stoned trial. So yeah, so that's how that works. And then there's going to be more of those Gorgons. Now these guys they actually really are reminiscent of the God of War 2 versions of themselves. So I'm standing up here, and I just did this for fun. I thought this was kind of hilarious. You just stand up here, and you really can't get hit by anything, and you just go to town with this magic here. Oh yeah, so check this out right over here. I forgot to mention this. It's the effects for getting petrified or stoned or frozen, or however you want to figure it, for getting with these Medusas, and you're okay. Just check this out. This speaks for itself. That was awesome. Seeing myself go in slow motion. I didn't put that in slow motion. The game did that. That was really good. That's really quality right there. So that battle's done, and now we're going. Okay, so the last time I was playing this game, I had a glitch over here. The damn grappling points wouldn't spawn, and maybe because I wasn't heading on into that area at the bottom left. But do try to go over there if you're not getting those grappling points to spawn. They will get on there for you, unless you have a glitch. Like I think I had a glitch, so just restart from the previous checkpoint. Head on over here and save it. Okay, so yeah, now we're backtracking over here, and I think if you didn't get that treasure chest in the water, now you can get it. But I don't know about those breakable objects that we got over there before. Nice. So we're going. So that was the barrier there. So run up here. I mean, that could have been a ladder. We don't need these shoes of Hermes. But I did a little bit more searching on Hermes, and I think that he was like a messenger of the gods. I think. I'm not. Don't quote me on anything, but so I think that's why he's so fast. And I never really realized that until I was researching who the voice actor for Hermes was, and I saw Hermes himself, like what he was. So in that sense, it makes me hate that section a little bit less. But I can't stand that voice actor and the whole jesting aspect of that little boss battle, if you want to call it a boss battle. So I edited out the scene with Daedalus hanging up there, and I don't know what to think of Daedalus. I mean, he's just hanging around, literally up in the rafters. I don't really know why he was up there. I think he got the short end of some kind of a bargain, and I really don't pay much attention to the story in God of War. I know that probably sounds bad, but I'm just so addicted to the combat that I kind of don't even care what's going on. I'm one of those foolhardy idiots who just plays the game just for the combat, and I don't think that's really bad whatsoever, because when I play a game, I just so there he is up there, upskirt, upskirt moment. Oh man, no one wants to see that. When I play God of War, I'm just so addicted to the combat. I love it so much, and a lot of people have recommended to me the game Dark Souls, and I don't know what to even think about that game. It doesn't look like this game much. The combat looks kind of like it. I mean, in the fact that it's a third-person game, but there just appear to be too many RPG elements in Dark Souls, and I don't think I would enjoy it because I don't like to manipulate a bunch of variables in games. I just like to play. I just like this. This is what I like to play right here. What you're watching. So, okay. So yeah, this really reminds me of Hellraiser so much, and we're putting this cube together. I think they copied this from Hellraiser. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, but it certainly is really reminiscent of Hellraiser. So once the scene is over, and by the way, this whole time Daedalus is screaming at you to not do this. You're not like hurting him or anything. He's just, I don't know. He's just he for some reason he doesn't want you to make this whole cube thing. I don't know what he wants. Maybe he wanted to do it first.